Come on, man.
I'm not. Hey, Drake, don't shoot at me now that you ice cold. I'm not doing a back and forth with a corpse.
Come on, man.
I wanted to do it when you was lit. It was fun. Don't go get shot all through the year and then pop up like Bernie at Weekend at Bernie's wanting to shoot at me now. No, nigga. Go spin. Spin the fucking block. This fucking nigga. Are you crazy? I saved it. But I just seen that shit. Is he crazy? Nigga.
You know it's pod day.
99 niggas done jumped on your ass. You out smoking hookah in turquoise boots. Don't post me. Nigga, go get your fucking lick back. Fucking bitch.
That's how you really feel.
You feel like I feel, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hate to do that to y'all. Put y'all in a position.
Who y'all putting in the right position?
I know y'all like him.
You still know y'all.
I still like him.
I know. Yeah, you still know y'all.
I'm buying that album Friday. Yeah, I'm not buying the album, but you're not buying the album. I'm not a party fan. Y'all know that. I don't fuck with party artists. That's true.
I'm gonna listen to it. I'm not expecting much.
I want some sexy songs for the ladies and Joe. Fuck y'all doing? I like Drake with the melodies.
I hate him with the melodies.
They ain't gonna shoot at me while you drop your party out. Boy. Yeah, nigga. Boy. Pod day. Knock it off.
Just so you do it right now. Yeah, it worked, nigga. We talking about his new album.
Right. Knock it off.
Kendrick can't be the only one that played the game and dropped shit on pod day, nigga. We went crazy. He gotta do shit.
You gotta come shoot at one of his pallbearers. Nigga, that was me.
He said he ain't dead.
I was carrying the heavy side, nigga.
He said he ain't dead. He's still alive.
That
That's
nigga
what he
dead
said.
as could be. He's dead as a door.
You seen the hoodie?
It's dead, nigga. SZA left. Everybody left. I left. It's just you and Ack. It's just you and Ack now.
He said I left.
You, Ack, and Aiden. Kanye, let Aiden have it. Y'all seen the text?
Did he?
Yeah.
I didn't see that one. He said you called me sir too many times. I'm gonna block you now.
He told me he want all the Jewish niggas to call him sir. So Aiden, yes sir. Such and sir. So, yo, you sirring too much, nigga. I blocked you, man.
What it do, y'all? It's Coffee tapping back in, man, and you hear that Joe Budden just ether Drake, man. He might not rap no more, right? He's just a podcaster, but those were some bars for Drake, man. You Weekend at Bernie's, hookah smoking, turquoise boots rocking, Buster, Bozo, Bum, right? I'm paraphrasing a little bit there, man, putting my own extras on it. But what the fuck, Drake got a Finsta, and he's Finsta get Insta posting Budden on some old other ish like this. Like, what is the point of it? I don't get it. And you heard him, man, nah, fuck out of here, man. This ain't fun no more. I ain't fitting to go back and forth with a corpse. You know what I mean? You ain't hot no more. You're the biggest L taker of possibly all time at this point. You know what I'm saying? Because Kendrick making history, you know, some people are saying that with everything that's transpired from Drake running and crying, you know, filing a lawsuit like a straight hoe, to sweeping the Grammys, to the video, the pop-up show in Compton, and then the way he did it at the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Hitting everyone with the, I want to do this song. No, you know they love to sue. And then, you know, went off into something else, then came back and went at it, and just, you know, Drake whining and crying like a whole bitch right now. And look at the weird ish he's doing. Like I was saying a week ago or so, he was posting, what was he doing? He was posting his favorite coconut waters and all this weird ish over there on his Australian tour, as he's announcing the Party Next Door project, which tap in and let me know if y'all looking forward to that at all. If you know, your thoughts is dropping on Valentine's Day. You heard Joe. I'll rock with some XC songs for Joe and the ladies, but Drake, you're still a goof. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, you can tell a lot by the way people get down on social media. You smell me? Some people, when things is all flucked up and twisted, they get to acting all weird on social media, like anxiety posting or depression posting. And Drake just is like bored, and he's trying to do something relevant or something that means something on social network, but he's just doing weirdish, posting fucking, like I said, coconut waters and random pictures and Finsta stuff and all that, man. Like, it's just wow, goofy. What was the point of this with Joe? I don't know, but Joe ain't gonna entertain it. And you know what? This clip is so epic. You know, I don't know, like Joe just put that perfectly. Like Drake, maybe back, y'all remember way back, what was it, like 2014, 15, 16, somewhere in that time frame where those fans pulled up to jump off Joe Beasley's house talking about OVO sound and all that, and Joe chased them down. I remember, I forget who it was. Someone back then was saying that it was because you remember he was like on top of the car looking down with rocks. They were like, it reminded me of Jurassic Park when the raptor was looking in the window, or the T-Rex or whatever the fuck happened. Like, that ish was crazy, man. And you know, Drake was sitting here liking those posts and following those people and gassing them up. That's the kind of weird games he's playing and been playing, and here he is now just randomly posting Joe like that. And Joe told him, B, you're dead. You ain't lit no more. This is what I got for you. A little bit of podcast ether, and ether it was indeed. And speaking of corpses and people being dead and deceased, right? Metaphorically speaking, we got to go all the way back 14, 15 years ago, whenever the fuck this was, when Lloyd Banks had a corpse reference.
Guest in the building, Lloyd Banks up in here. Yeah. Now, we had Buck in here the other day.
All right.
It's on a YouTube video if you can pay attention and catch it. And he did not rule out the possibility of him rejoining G-Unit. I mean, it's online now, Tim Westwood TV on the YouTube channel. Have you got any immediate response to that?
No.
How would you feel if there was a possibility he could rejoin G-Unit? He put it out there that he was prepared, you know, to talk man to man.
I mean, let's wait a little bit, you know. It's hard for me to respond on comments like that because...
Would you have an opinion on a comment like that?
No comment. Just because...
Would you like to comment on your no comment on that
just
comment?
Because I've seen things happen, and since we're talking about footage, you can pull up footage with these same guys saying, you know, the total opposite.
Of that.
So I'm a little confused. I don't know.
But this footage is a week old. Is it a week old?
So let's give it one more week and see if it changes.
Okay. You want to give it 2 weeks before you call it?
I'll have to answer it again once they say, I don't want to be in G-Unit.
Okay. You think it'll be a flip-flop situation
most definitely,
in the now?
Most definitely.
Swinging both ways?
Pause. Most definitely.
Okay. So yours is official, no comment, because would you have a problem if, you know, you patched up things with 50?
No, the problem was never with me.
Exactly. Was any of that beef? Oh, sorry, what's your question on?
It's on beef.
Okay, sorry. This is Claire. She's vying for this intern. We're down to the final,
Claire?
about hundreds of people.
Right.
And we've asked her to ask you an insightful question on the subject of beef.
Okay, so obviously you've had a bit of a history of beef with the game. So my question for you was, is that completely done and dusted, or do you still have a hunger for more?
Nice.
As far as the situation with game goes, I think it's really exhausted. You know, it's kind of shocking to me that we're even still talking about this guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just so grateful that she asked that question, because otherwise I'd be feeling really uncomfortable now.
I mean, that was a bad question, Claire.
Oh, I'm sorry, but I did plug your album.
Appreciate that.
Welcome.
I mean, just to help her out, try and save her, and she's drowning right now. I mean, is 50 going to ignore Game reaching out on Twitter?
I don't think I heard a response.
On Twitter? Yeah.
I mean, that's a real desperate way to, you know.
I think so.
Yeah. I mean, I don't understand the relevance of him. And last time I heard G-Unit was dead out of his mouth. You know, so why would you want to reunite with a corpse?
Yes, very unpleasant.
I don't understand that one. And I find it funny that we're talking about him when it's time for HFM2. Like when Game's last album came out, I didn't call Tim Westwood and say I think we need to join forces.
Exactly, but I would like to add at this stage, if ever the radio station thanked me, I would reach out on Twitter for my job back. Okay then, can we go in with our...
All right, so you heard that clip right over there in the UK, Tim Westwood. First, Buck's name comes up, right? We actually saw Buck get back with the unit only to make all the same mistakes again and then get exposed for his preferences, we'll say, and keep it moving, even though he went on Vlad TV telling all these lies. And I don't know, man, Buck, just one of the biggest goofies ever, man. We seen what happened at home, right? Wifey ended up clapping at him, man. He didn't want to give up the password. She's like, yo, you out here raw dog and yucks, and then coming and trying to bust her down. Pause. You know what I'm saying? She don't want to end up with a doo-doo infection in the crotch, man. Shit crazy, B. But then the intern Claire, you heard her, she goes with the game question, and Banks was like, yo, bad question, Claire, you know? And he was pointed out, like, and that was the thing with Game, right? Oh, G-Unit's dead. Why you want to reunite with a corpse? At that time, he had, addressed 50 via Twitter. The same playbook he did for years, as I pointed out, where he would diss. Oh, we need a reunion. Let's get the Beatles back together. Why did John Lennon leave the Beatles and all that? Only to go all the way but in between this, before them making up and then him re-dissing the Game at when Drillmatic was dropping, which was just the all-time goofy-ish. That's when he also dissed Dr. Dre. It's like, damn, man, Game just bipolar, extra it out and do anything for a bit of attention. But don't forget, Banks and Game bumped into each other in Dubai for the most awkward pick ever. Like, Banks didn't want no part of that pick. You know what I'm saying? Legend has it, they photobombed him. Whack 100 had the phone ready. Game crept up side of him and was like, yo, take the flick. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, but 50 was pissed about that. Remember, he said, man, Lodi the Mac lost his life behind this ish. I don't let things like that slide. This was more than just some rap disses. You know what I'm saying? And it went how it went, but crazy enough, it ended up happening. And, Game flucked it all up. And then Banks, we obviously know, and Fifth have kind of ceased communication from my understanding some time ago. You remember it was in his audio book that I think Banks was upset when Fifth didn't show up to Banks's pop's funeral or whatever. I don't know, man. Like Banks been dropping these, what is it? The H03I, the Inevitable. I think, is there 2 or 3? I know there's definitely 2. Is there 3 of them? I don't know. Like, Banks still got it. He's still making dope music. I wanted to see him sign with Griselda, man. Tap in and let me know what y'all think about that. Like, he was making some heat, collabing with Griselda, some other artists and all that. But it's like, I don't know. I don't know what the bigger picture is going to be looking like with Banks, but I'm just glad that we've got more music. But it's so wild looking at all this retrospectively now. You know what I mean? Obviously, again, the connection, the theme that we are going here is individuals, talking about like a corpse. Like Joe Beasy told Drizzy, yo, you're a corpse, you're dead. Fluck out of here. You hookah smoking, 2 turquoise boots rocking, goofy. You weekend at Bernie's bum. Fluck out of my face. You know what I'm saying? And then Banks all the way back at this time talking about the Game and the goofy games that he was playing and Buck as well. But then, looking at everyone in that G-Unit situation, they're all just kind of off doing their own thing. Fifth still real busy building his empire and all that. But it's so interesting, that Banks' project was Hunger for More. And I think, later he had the Hunger for More too. But Fifth has always kind of said that Banks was lazy. You know what I mean? That he, and I've heard from other individuals, like in the Prodigy audio book, that Fifth was big on like people getting active, putting in work. You know what I mean? Like they would have the G-Unit meetings, and he was saying when he was there, when he did, when Prodigy did some solo stuff, internet, like the Illuminati type ish, that he was always on exposing the powers that be and everything that he was doing, that he applauded him for his work. That Other people just didn't have work ethic like that. You know, that he was like, listen, I'm giving y'all the opportunity of a lifetime. You're down with the unit. You know what I'm saying? Get rich or die trying everything. Like, we have all this momentum. M signed us. We got Dre on the production. Like, don't fluck up this opportunity. And, you know, his project was called Hunger for More. And Fifth just kind of said, like, he was lazy. He didn't really have that hunger. It's kind of wild, you know? But, tap in, hit the comments. Let me know what you think about this Drake-ish, man. It just keeps getting uglier and uglier, man. Like, you're the ultimate L taker. Just fall back. Take a sabbatical or something. Get off social network. Don't be doing no weird Finsta activity, man. That's real goofy. You know what I'm saying? That's ish hoes do, B. And, you know, that throwback situation with the corpse talk, with the Banks, the Game, Fifth, the Unit, Young Buck, all that. Tap in, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.